Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Hacking with Ken. So basically we're gonna do some encoding in days 1 of cryptography and Python. I already explained what is encoding, encryption and hashing algorithm in my previous video, and if you didn't watch my previous video, please watch it. I would really recommend it because you won't understand what's happening here. So I really recommend watching that previous video. I explained the whole cryptography in that video, so I guess you will understand. I'm also gonna tell you that this video is not covering some Python basics. So if you're here for Python basics, you're not gonna get any because we just gonna talk about straight cryptography. So today we're gonna encode some stuffs, all right, and it's gonna all about the encoding and decoding stuff, not about decoding, only encoding. So I'm really sorry about that, but it's gonna be encoding, and we're gonna do encoding of base 64, base 32, base 16, base 8 probably, and base 85, I guess. So we're just gonna go, and I was watching some tutorials, and there we go. Let me just fire up base 64 library. We're just gonna open this library in Python docs because Python docs is really a good place to learn about a library and some stuff. So we're gonna use this base64 library. To install this, you need to install this with pip base64, and if you get this error, don't worry, it's already installed in your what can I say, in your system. So if you want to check it that it's really installed, just import base64 here, and if you don't see an error, then it's pretty much installed. So, and if idle doesn't pick up, just fire up python 3 and import it. So idle, just import it from there. So I'm gonna make a file named h64.py, because we can name base64 because we're gonna use this library in other files. So I'm just gonna import base64, and let's just encode string first, and I'm just gonna do encoded str is equal to base64 dot b64 encode, and I'm just gonna encode this hello there, and there we go. And I'm just gonna encode into UTF-8. If you don't know what is UTF-8, so please just Google it. I don't wanna make this a long video about explaining all the encoding stuff, and do some of your research. I will definitely put the links below where you can read this stuff, ASCII, UTF-8, and what is basis, so you won't get confused or anything. But I'd really recommend studying basic Python a little bit, so you will understand what I'm doing here, because I'm not gonna explain what I'm doing here, maybe a little bit, but not on basic level. So let me just write the code, and then I will explain what the hell did I do. Okay, we just wrote our code, and this is gonna encode hello there into base64. Now how this will work? Well, first it's gonna import the base64 module, the library of course, and then it's gonna read the variable which is encoded str is equal to base64. It's telling you the library to encode the string into base64, and then encode it into UTF-8, which is also encoding. It's encoding which we are reading it like this text, so it's just easy. And then when printed, just decode it. Okay, now we're gonna run h.64.py. Oh come on, I always get this error. I already forget this bracket, damn it. Okay, encode str subject in oh my god, I really need to stop messing up. What the hell? There we go. It was gonna be encode, but I'm really glad we're not getting. Okay, encoded underscore str. Oh my god, oh my god, really, what the hell happened to me? So basically I think we're all good now, thank god we are good now. So if we but there is one teeny tiny problem here. What's that? We don't know if this is the genuine base64 or not. We don't know. Maybe we made some mistake. Maybe the UTF encoding made some mistake. Maybe the UTF added some letters. Maybe we don't know about it. So it can happen. So the best way to check it is encode the same stuff, base64 encode, and this is the perfect website to do that. You get the live view, and I'm just gonna copy this string, and I'm gonna paste it in here in live view, and there we go. We have the same string SGV, and if we come here, and there we go, SVG, and with 1 equal, and yes, our code is perfectly fine, perfectly works. So yeah, but we're gonna make it a little bit enhanced. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna say my underscore string, because we don't want user to change the to change like the text he want to encode, the string he want to encode every time he has to edit the program and do it. It's pretty annoying, and you don't want user to get annoying with your program. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add the input section, and I'm gonna make my string is equal to input, and then I'm gonna say enter string you want to encode you wanna encode. So I'm probably gonna get this error if I don't use the bracket from in start, which I almost forgot, and then we're gonna add this semicolon for a little bit beauty, and the stuff we're gonna do here, sorry about that, and I'm just gonna do my string my underscore string, sorry, what the hell is that? Okay, let's just run it, and let's just go with hello there, and I hope we get it, and we got it. You're probably wondering hello there, because it's I guess it's text different, I guess. See, the capital H has something else and little has something else. So but the code works perfectly fine, we saw that, and there we go. Now you have the input, and user can just well, let's say you want to encode its password. So okay, wait, he want to encode some password, there we go, and that is encoded. So there you go, there you have these base64. Now this is not what we're gonna do here, not alone, and we're gonna decode some other bases too. Wait, what did I do? Maybe exit full screen mode. So yeah, I just entered full screen mode, I never entered in terminal, to be honest. So we can do base16. Now what is base16? It's hexadecimal. If you don't know what is hexadecimal, bro, please check it out. I'm not gonna explain single encoded here. So hex.py, and now we're gonna do the same stuff, import base64, and we're gonna do encode it. I'm telling you, video is gonna be long as hell, so if you get bored or something, make sure to take a break, because I'm not gonna stop. So let's just say cryptography. Cryptography is fun. Oh, well, it is fun for the most part, until you lose track of time and get into the cipher stuff. To be honest, it's really amazing. Cryptography is really amazing, unless you don't like it, because it's probably gonna be a nightmare for you if you don't like it. And UTF-8, the same stuff. Let's just save it. Okay, yeah, I don't want to make the same mistake again. So Python 3 hex.py, and there we go, we have it in hexadecimal. So how you know that this stuff in hexadecimal? Well, it's pretty easy. In hexadecimal, the letters are only from A to F, and they never exceed, because there is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Then there is A B C D E F G H E F. Okay, so there is no G. So as you can see, there is F here, and then there is I saw E here. So yeah, it's base16 encoding. So there we go, it's perfect. And we can just add input, but I'm not gonna, so it's up to you to add the input. And now what we're gonna do here, since it can encode base 16, we already done base 64, base 16. Now to base 32 and base 85. Maybe we'll get some errors with base 85, but let's try with base 32. So I'm just gonna say it y32.py, and I'm gonna import base 64. You'll probably be wondering why I'm not copying and cutting the code, because I really want to write it, and so it won't get like anything easy. So well, let's do hello there. I just watched too much Star Wars, so I'm just repeating Obi-Wan dialogues, which was hello there, so don't mind it. Just so now we're gonna print encoded underscore str, and then we're gonna decode it wait, it's utf-8. I'm thinking I'll do last video live, which is hashing algorithm. So maybe there will be a lot of pressure on me, to be honest. And there we go, we have the base 32. And how we can verify it? We didn't verify the hexadecimal because we can't like run into more hexadecimal problems, but with bases sometimes you can. So we'll check it too. So make sure, if you find errors in code, make sure to tell me in comments. We're gonna verify base 32 now. Base 32 encode, and what we encoded there, I guess hello there, I guess. So you guys will probably tell me hello there. So, and I guess what we had, it's kind of the same, which is multiple u and multiple equals in the end. So it's the same, and our code is genuine. Let's see, we have 64, we have hexadecimal, which is base 16, we have base 32. Now the only thing remains is base 85 and base 58. Base 58 is not given here, so we're gonna do it in the end, and it is done by some special stuff. So let's just name it u85.py. I'm just gonna import base 64 as usual, and then I'm gonna do encoded underscore str and base 64.b85 encode, and I'm gonna say Martin Garrix. Well, Martin Garrix is the second best DJ in the whole world, and number one is David Guetta, since we're on that, and these two are kind of my favorite, to be honest. So let's just forget it. But I'm if you probably wondering what kind of music I like, I would say mostly heavy metal and hard rock. So yeah, it's really amazing. I am a hard rock punk. So there we go, our base 85 is complete. Let's check it. Sorry, python 3 u85.py, and I guess we have the base 85. Let's just check it. Base 85 encode. So most of the website don't have base 85 encode, and well, there we go, we have the base 85 encode. But well, let's see if we get any errors. So ASCII 85, and yeah, what we put there, Martin Garrix, and let's say it is not the same. So because we did in UTF and we had the capital G. So let's just replace it. No, so we're just gonna try something else. ASCII is just gonna base ASCII 85 base. We need simple base 85. ASCII base 85. So well, yeah, if we gonna run some errors with UTF, we can use the ASCII. So let's just use how can I say this original. um yeah, I guess let's just say Martin Garrix. No, not the second line. Probably not getting the same result. So if we replace it with ASCII, so probably we'll get some accurate results here, because some might okay, we're getting the same result here. Wait, there is some pi cache stuff. Wait, there is no pi cache. All right. Okay, maybe it's some other base 64. It's ASCII base 64, but base 85 encode. Yeah, I guess that's it. Because I never worked with base 85 encoder, to be honest, most of the time. So I'm just gonna say Martin Garrix again and encode. Well, we are not still getting the same stuff, but we didn't do anything wrong here, to be honest. Our code is not flawless. We didn't do anything wrong. We just did what was in the library. So and let's study it a little bit. We base 85 in code, and the base A85 in code, base 64.A85 in code, new version A85. So maybe we have to use the A, perhaps. All right, well, let's just do A base A base 85 in code. I guess that was it. Base A85 in code, A85 in code. Yeah, it's not B, it's A85 in code. So let's just run it now, and there we go, we got the same result. So we just had to replace it a little bit, and there is some difference, maybe ASCII 85, and there is some difference between some other stuff. So you just need to check it out and differentiate it a little bit. So it's not really that hard, studying a library a little bit, and you can just do stuff like that every time. So let's just dive into more, and final we're gonna encode base 58. Now you're wondering, there is no base 58, how we can do it. So there is the library base 58 library, Python, and which is like the separate library, and I guess it's this library. I don't really remember it, but I think I used it, base58 in code, and yeah, there it is. This is it. I'm just gonna copy this and I'm gonna install it. I think I already have, perhaps, and yeah, I already have it. So let's just nano, let's call it i58.py, and import base 58. We're gonna do the same stuff but with different library. So encoded underscore str equals base 58. Base 58 can only encode and decode base 58, so don't try anything with it, else with it. So I'm gonna say no, enough of this hello there. I'm just gonna say Arthur Morgan. If you don't know who is Arthur Morgan, and you claim you're a gamer, trust me, I don't see it. Arthur Morgan is the protagonist of Red Dead Redemption. So Let's see. I was kind of fan of Red Dead Redemption in most of the past. So decode into um, okay, UTF-8, and there we go. So Python 3 I85 I58.py base 58 b. Okay, I see the error. Is gonna be B58 in code. So sorry about that. There we go, and there we go. Now we have to verify it, and I'm just gonna fire up the base 58 in code. So you can do all the encoding and decoding in CyberChef, but I didn't really want to disturb the CyberChef, so I'm just doing it on web. So we did Arthur Morgan, right? So let's do it, Arthur Morgan, and I think it's the same result. The last letter is M, first letter is 6TAV, and there we go. Our code is perfect. Now we have covered, I guess, all the bases, I guess, except base 62, I guess, except. So but yeah, most of the bases we covered. So you can do other with research of yourself, but I would really recommend to study these bases first. All right, so you know what is happening and what's going on. So this is the encoding, and tomorrow we're going to do decoding and make this code encoder and decoder of all the stuff, and perhaps in the end we make a perfect base encoder and decoder. So I think it's gonna probably happen in tomorrow video. So tomorrow video can be a little bit long, but it will be really helpful. So what you can do now, there is assignment for you. You can do you can combine all these codes with if else and or switch perhaps, and you can like then put a condition, press 1 to encode base 64, press 2 to encode base 32, press 3 to encode base 85. So that will be really helpful, and we're gonna do all the stuff right here in cryptography folder, and after that I think I will upload these codes on GitHub and give these codes to you guys. So you can just do the input stuff. I really showed you how to install the packages. I hope you won't run into any errors, and if you still do, make sure to type in comments. I'll really reply it and try to help you out. So I think that's enough for today, and my energy is going down because that's not the easy work. So my energy is going down, and well, I think it's time I say goodbye. So goodbye guys, I hope to see you again tomorrow all. So take care.